Yes, we can see
Perfect.
it.
It says
Just
eCollect,
go.
right?
Yes, now we can see it perfectly, so don't worry. You've got 3 minutes, and you can feel free to start now.
Excellent. Hey guys, my name is Mark. I'm CEO and co-founder of eCollect. eCollect is a Swiss-based fintech company servicing the entire receivables management process on one platform, cross-border in different countries. We operate our business out of 3 locations, Switzerland, Germany, and Bulgaria, and we do so with 45 international employees. We have roughly around 600 customers, you may call them debtors on the platform, and we have contractual agreement with roughly 1,300 clients. This magic cannot happen without an experienced management team, and we have proven track record of scaling business model into different countries and also different areas. This is more or less our process, and this is what makes us unique in Europe. We are full API integration. We pull metadata from our clients and our tech system into the system, and then it creates a white label invoice, which we will then send out on behalf of the consumer to our clients. The invoice always includes a pay link, a QR code, or a link to pay page to make it really easy for the fulfillment for the client to pay. The system then continuously to go into the reminder process where you can also pay, and after a certain amount, it then turns into the so-called collection process. As eCollect, we will then work out the entire collection process for our clients in more than 30 countries. Also, we have an omni-channel communication platform embedded into the system so that the consumer can choose the most convenient way to communicate, also in the collection area. And we have also embedded the payment service provider into the system so that you can choose out of 60 payment methods, truly unique in our industry. So by onboarding a collection portfolio, we have our AI-driven platform selects individual communication channels per consumer. This means that we contact and communicate to a consumer very individually on their preferred communication channel. For example, we communicate to a Generation Y person with a fancy wording, colorful email, or a chatbot versus the Generation Baby Boomer with a formal letter or a call. In a nutshell, this is what makes us unique, and in more than 30 countries in Europe, we offer the entire end-to-end process out of the receivables management, and we do so very digitally, cross-border in different languages and currencies. And the company has already been recognized by different stakeholders, tech shareholders, and so on. And we are very proud, fully bootstrapped companies in 3 years, and we are now open for discussion to go into a potential funding. So thank you very much for giving me the opportunity, and now I'm open for questions.
Perfect. Thank you so much. So let's move on to the Q&A. Who'd like to start from our judges? Yes, Martin? Mm-hmm.
You mentioned potential funding. Did you bootstrap the company so far, or how did you finance operations?
Yes, it's fully bootstrapped. So I've been in this industry for 16 years. I've been an executive board member in the second largest collection company. And then I made myself as an entrepreneur 3 years ago, and the company is until today fully bootstrapped, by me and 3 other guys.
Why looking for funding now?
Because we have more or less, client pressure now to expand the platform in other European countries, but also territories. And therefore, we need funding to employ more people on the one side, but also to expand the platform faster.
Thanks.
And how are you planning to do that expansion? Is it going to be into Europe, Asia, Latin America? Is it something that you are doing, I assume, because your current customers are requiring
Yes.
you to available in different geographies?
So I will only expand the platform together with my clients, So we have, for example, the largest car rental company in Europe on the platform where we do the whole service. And they are now pushing us to enter different countries. Also, they look into the US. So I'm always expanding the platform together with my clients, which will give me on the one side revenue generation. And on the other side, I have the stability to then expand the platform with existing clients. So I would never enter China today without having a client,
And have you already made an analysis on those countries to have a clear image on the competitors' landscape?
Yes. So we have quite a good overview on the competitive landscape. You know, if you look into the European country, we are the only platform, or we are the only BPO company. So we are not a SaaS company. We are a business process outsourcing company, where we take over invoicing, dunning, and collection on one platform cross-border in different languages and different currencies. This is so the traditional collection companies, they only do collection, and they only do it in certain countries. And then you have invoicing companies, but you don't have one company who is offering the whole receivables management process. So generally speaking, we have competition in the collection area by international collection players, which are very traditional, you know, so they don't have API integration, they don't have multi-language, they don't have currency, and we face competitor from the invoicing, or more or less the PSP companies, but they only do the invoicing and the payment.
So basically, many companies already as well have this kind of process internally managed. So basically, what is the biggest selling point from your experience that the customer going to lose there and outsourcing that one?
Great question. You know, so if I take our largest client, which is, as I just mentioned, the largest car rental company, they have gone from 20 people down to 5 people because they outsource the whole process to us. And we do it very internationally. So one thing is cost cutting, other thing is the digitalization of the process, because they have also saved 5 million on lettering and mailing costs, because we do it very email, SMS, and messenger. Also, you have a pay link to pay. So it's actually two phases. One is more the cost saving, and the other one is the digitalization of the whole customer journey process from invoicing to collection.
Okay, thank you.
Mark, what is missing besides funding now? You have customers, you have traction, you have 45 employees. What is missing in your opinion?
Well, I think, you know, we have now come to a point to say, okay, we need to open, first of all, for investors to get not only money, but to also get contact into other, because we have more or less acquired clients in the DACH region. And now I want to acquire clients also, for example, in Poland, in other countries, you know, because we can also serve clients in Poland who have, for example, debt in Germany. You know, we have just signed a contract with the largest Polish parking organization. So I really now want to change the go-to-market strategy, namely only acquiring German international clients, but going more into European clients, and also acquiring clients in different European countries. And I think this is why we want to have now an investor on the one side to expand the platform from a financial perspective, but on the other side also to gain strategic knowledge and strategic contact by an investor to then acquire larger clients, because we fully focus on corporate.
Thank you, Mark. We just ran out of time, but I just got a message from the colleague who is on Hopin, and told me that there are questions for you. So make sure to log into Hopin right now after your pitch to the online platform when the conference is happening, and write back to the interested parties that are writing you. So,
perfect.
Great.
If you have more questions, just drop me a message on LinkedIn, okay? Take care, guys.